So I'm just going to do a quick 15-minute Pilates. It's a little bit of mobilisation, a little bit of strengthening and a little bit of stretching with a bit of flexibility. Okay, so let's start first of all. Let's just start mobilising the body. So we're going to do a big lift and lower of those shoulder blades. Just have a little check of your feet, make sure they're in line with your hips and your knees are nice and soft. So first thing that we're going to do, place our hands onto our pelvis and do some nice hip circles. For one way, well done. Making sure you're really tucking that tailbone under, and then for the other. Well done. Then we're going to place our hands, keeping our shoulders away from our ears, onto our rib cage. Now from here we're going to take some nice wide breaths. Just take a couple for me, breathing through the ribs. Making sure they're nice and wide. Well done. Fantastic. Now on the next one, draw your belly button towards your spine. Lengthen your arms down by your side and then bring the arms forward, round through the spine, and then you're going to open up through the chest. We're going to do 3 of these. 1, keep those ribs down and back. 2, 3. And number 3, we're going to hold and we're going to lower the arms, then we're going to go into the side bend. We're just doing 3 side bends each side, so this is just a really quick warm-up. Okay, we're now going to work towards the shoulders, so you're going to bring your arms out in front, you're going to do the bow and arrow. So make sure that you keep your hips square forwards with your head lights forwards and look and rotate. 3 on each side. Feeling it into that shoulder blade, don't hunch, make sure you draw down. Bringing it back. Well done. Well done. 2 more. Fantastic. Keeping that spine nice and long. Extending to the ceiling, keeping that chest open. Bring the arms down by the side, and then we're just going to come into the foot pedal. So lift and lower through the hips. We don't want to go side to side, so lifting up all the way. Just do 4 more, working those ankles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then we're just going to come into the squat. So you might want to take your feet a little bit wider, but we're going to come into the squat. We're just doing 5 squats. Making sure we get that bum down, so from the side, bottom down, chest open, heart to the sky, lengthen through. 1 more, coming back to stand, come to the end of your mats, then we're going to do the roll down. Chin tucked, nice and strong, roll through from the top of the spine, exhaling all the way down, trying to mobilise the whole of the spine, all the way down to the floor. Touching the floor if you can with your fingers, soft knees, rolling all the way back up. Then on the next one, we're going to come down to the floor, rolling all the way down onto the floor. So coming onto your mat. So I'm just going to come over to my mat here. Okay, so we're going to start in the 4-point kneeling position. So just have a quick check, spine in neutral position. So not lowering through the spine and not overreaching. So finding that neutral so you could balance a cup of tea. Hips and knees in line, wrists, shoulders in line, lengthen through the spine. And all we're going to do now is we're going to crunch. So you're going to lengthen one arm away and you're going to bring this in, elbow to the knee. So we lengthen, same side, try and keep your balance through your core switched on, lengthening, rounding through that spine and crunching. Well done. Just working that leg. Okay, 5 on one side. Stop from that position. Now you're going to lift and lower that same leg. Lengthen the leg away, balance, keep your arms nice and strong, pushing away from the floor. Try and make sure the weight is even. Then we're going to lift and lower for 5. Lift and lower. 5. Bring that knee in. We're going to switch sides. So lengthen, extend, elbow to knee. 5 times. Try and keep that balance strong and long. 4 here, and number 5. Well done. Now bring those knees back down, we're going to lift and lower, just have a recheck on your spine, lengthen the other leg, then lift and lower. Squeezing into that bottom muscle, don't forget, we don't add an extra arch, keep it squeezing. Good, really good. 5 here. Well done. Now what I want you to do is lengthen one leg away, you're going to drop your, I'll do it through the other side. Lengthen one leg away, you're going to drop your foot through, and then you're going to stretch back. So stretching into that bottom muscle as you lean, and I want you to stretch through here. A really nice stretch that you can do. Hold it for a few seconds. Fantastic. Pulling yourself back up, you're going to then come back up to kneeling, you're going to lengthen your other leg away, put the other ankle through and then stretch back, stretching into this bottom muscle here. A really nice stretch. Fantastic. Okay, coming back into your 4-point kneeling, you're then going to come into the side position. We're going to place one foot here and one foot behind. And we're just going to place our hands so it's in line with the spine. Then we're going to drop and we're going to stretch. Reaching and stretching. Doing 3 on this side for me. Then we're going to take our hand onto the ankle and stretch over the other way. Just opening up those muscles and 3. Well done. Take the feet in the other direction. So into this position here, which is called the mermaid position. And then we're going to stretch and drop again. 3 on the other side for me. Nicely stretching. Good. Placing your hand on the other side. Then we're going to stretch and reach on over onto the other side. 2. You have to excuse my hair. I haven't brushed it this afternoon. Well done. So we're now going to come into the side lying position, and we're going to come into the clam position here. But what I want you to do is make sure your elbow is below your shoulder. You're going to lengthen your arm up to the sky, which lifts your weight. So you're lifting your waist up. You're then going to lift up if you choose to go here, or you can stay down. And we're going to clam into this bottom muscle. Well done. Okay, so we're going to clam and lower. No hip roll, hips stay straight. Reach on over and clamming up. Okay, good. Keeping those toes touching. You're going to do 15 of these. Keep working. Well done. Fantastic. Same side, we're then going to drop down. We're going to keep that bottom leg bent, lengthen the lower leg onto your hand, and then you're going to lift and lower. Now, if you're not feeling this in the bottom, take that leg further back and make sure that foot is flexed. So we lift and lower here. So we're getting right into that bottom muscle again. Keep burning into it. 15 more. Well done. These are really good. Fantastic. Okay, well done. Give that knee a bit of a hug, give it a tap through, and then we go on to the other side. So we're going to sweep up, roll through, and over onto the other side. So we start on that forearm again. Just have your heel check in line with your spine. Make sure your waist is lifted. Lengthen through the sky for me. Toes stay attached. Don't let that hip drop. Don't let it roll. And then we clam for 15, feeling it into that bottom muscle. Good. So you're trying to feel it into your bottom, not into your hip. If you let it roll, you go into your hip. So really important that you keep all the way into that bottom muscle until it fatigues. Good. These are good. Well done. Keep going. I love a good burning buttock. Fantastic. Keep working all the way. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, lengthen that bottom leg, drop onto your hand, and then we're going to lift and lower. So flex that foot, take it in line with the spine. Try not to let your waist drop too much, and then you're going to lift and lower into that bottom cheek. If you're not feeling it, take that leg further back. You need to feel that bottom working and the hip. Fantastic. These are good. Well done. Working strong. 2 more. Oh my goodness. Well done. Tap it through. Fantastic. So rolling onto your spines now. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of leg lift. So you hold your hands gently behind your head. You're cradling your spine. Make sure your spine is in neutral and just do me 3 pelvic curls. We're not taking it anywhere, just making sure our pelvis is nicely moving. Place your hands behind your head, engage those tummy muscles. Inhale, exhale, and lift the chest for me. Bring the first knee into tabletop. Make sure you're stable. Bring the second leg into tabletop. Lower the first leg, lower the second leg, reset. Lift again. Begin with your second leg this time, so your second leg comes up and lowers. Good. Well done. Keep going. Now this time we're going to repeat the same thing. Okay, tap down and lower. Last one this time. And lower down. Good. Well done. Okay, just give those knees a hug. Drop the knees to the side and stretch, opening up those side muscles. Try and pull your arm across, having a really nice stretch. Well done. And take it to the other side. Fantastic. Now hands back behind your head for you, neutral spine, engage those tummy muscles, lift your legs into tabletop. Now from here you're going to lift your chest and you're going to extend one leg with a flexed foot and hold it for 5 seconds. Lower the head, bring the other knee back in. Lift the chest, lengthen the other leg, hold for 5 seconds. Keep breathing. Bend the knee, lower the chest. Now you're going to extend both if you can, or keep extending singles. So you either do 2 doubles or 1 single. Lengthen and extend. Good. Hold for 5. Draw back to tabletop, lower the chest. Complete again. Roll. Brilliant. Those are really getting those tummy muscles working now. Okay, so from here, head stays down and you're just going to do some nice, long leg lengthens. You're going to do 10 of these. That's 5 on each side. Keep that back strong. Well done. Now you're going to add a rotation. As a knee is in, you're going to rotate to the knee. So you're going to take it across, the opposite leg comes away, rotate. Rotate. You're going to do 10 again. Fantastic. Keep breathing. Well done. I'm terrible at counting, but you're going to work to 10. If you can, I'm going to do an extra one each side, just to make sure I've done them all, and then I'm going to lengthen my body away. Well done. So now lower one leg, lower the second leg, and lengthen your arms and leg away. Fantastic. Arms come down by your side, bring your heels into your bottom, then we're just going to come up to the reverse bridge to stretch through that spine. So mobilise and stretch. Push through the hips, working through those quads. Roll back down. One more time, keep it nice and strong. Try and get every vertebrae on the floor. Squeeze and hold. Roll down. On the next one, you're going to come up with the arms. So you're going to do a big sweep. Rolling up, sweep, hold those bottom muscles. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then lower back down. And then the arms come down. One more time. Sweep up, squeeze and hold. Balance, stabilise. Hold, roll back down. One more time. Sweep up, roll. Squeezing those bottom muscles. Lengthening down. Well done. And then bring one knee into the chest. Lengthen that leg away. Stretch through that hamstring. Holding that position. Bending that knee back down. Bring the other knee into the chest. Lengthen through and stretch that hamstring. Fantastic. Lengthen that leg away, then you're going to come onto the side. Just have another little stretch through. One way. And then the other way. Then we're going to slowly roll up. So from here we take the arms behind. We kind of come up. You can take your hands behind your legs if you need to. Come up to seat. Place your feet together. Press into those thighs. Hold it there a second. Then we're going to come up, roll up for me, back into this position, remobilise that spine, coming all the way to standing for me. 3 shoulder rolls, 1 side bend, 1 hand behind the head and the other. Take a big inhale, throw it away. We take 1 hand, we take 2 hands and we give it a move. Well done, that is your 15-minute Pilates workout. Enjoy, thank you very much. See you later.